Is this how you're going to treat the interwebs? You're not going to tell them good morning? Good morning, interwebs! How are you? I can still say good morning, because I'm not 2.5 years old. Good morning! It is Saturday here. You are going to probably see this on Monday. I think I'm going to skip posting on Sundays. Give myself one evening of rest from editing. Do you want to say good morning, interwebs?
No.
Can you give him a pound it? No? Okay. And then a little bear bum. Where are we going? Are we going to go to the library? We're going to the library to get some books. Because you love to read books and we're tired of reading the exact same books every night. Even though we have a lot of books. These are all our nighttime read books. Although a couple of these, you know, like the Roald Dolls and stuff, she's not ready for yet. And frankly, she has no idea what princesses are. So these don't really entertain her yet. Those were a gift. They will one day, but not yet. And I've thought about posting maybe Addie's book wish list, because seriously, she's a bookworm and I love that about her, but I can't afford to buy her a lot of books in my budget every month. So I don't know. Speaking of bookworms,
Butterflies.
sparkle butterflies,
Ducks.
ducks.
Black.
Those are flowers.
Desert.
What's that?
2.
What number is that?
5.
That is 5.
4. 8.
What number is that one?
14.
It's not 14, it's 3. She go to the library this morning.
Oh no.
Daddy's off scouting for Mom's bighorn sheep. I don't know if I told you guys that. I drew a bighorn sheep tag this year.
Yeah.
Which in Colorado, it's probably a lifetime, once in a lifetime kind of tag. And he's been putting in for me for 15 plus years. He already got his tag and he couldn't get a sheep. So he may never get another chance. He's very upset about that. So in October, I am sheep hunting. He's super excited. I'm excited, but probably not as excited as he is. Would like to be doing more scouting with him, but it turns out the territory is extremely rough. So she can't go. And I was going to go today, but Grandma is sick, so I am not scouting today. Should be interesting. Stay tuned. I'm hunting for a bighorn sheep in October. Alright, sorry, we gotta get dressed. What you got there? Is that a cow? Alright, did you have fun in the library? That was fun.
Go read book.
We did read lots of books. We got lots of new books. And now we got ham. You're silly. Alright, we did our good deed for the day. Some lady on the local town free cycle Facebook page. Her granddaughter was born 10 weeks early and she was looking for some preemie clothes, and we had some brand new ones that actually had never been worn. I drove and dropped off at her house a little 4-pack of outfits that had never been worn. Alright, we've done our deeds today. We went to the library and got books, and we took our free stuff to somebody. Time to go home, because if I go anywhere I spend money, and I don't have any money to spend. It's been my goal lately, especially the last month, not to go anywhere, because when I go somewhere I spend it, and I've been blowing my budget every month, which isn't good. Nap's going real well so far, I see. She sits up, she stands up, she lays back down. Seriously, we've had a lot of sleep trouble the last couple weeks. Oh well, hopefully we get more than a 5-minute nap today and I can do my yoga without everybody on top of me. How's it going, you lazy bums? Oh, Addie must have come in and visited you. Here. You don't need all your toys, do you? Bubba. Yeah. Hi, Mimi. All right, Mom has to go do tasks. Laundry, figure out what we're doing for dinner, and yoga. Yep. Goofballs. Yoga complete today. I have no energy. It was definitely a little shorter than usual, but I did it. And now I need to go wash the car. There's a caveman in the house. Oh no. Doom, doom, doom. Or my feet were a little wet when I went downstairs earlier. Oops. What are you doing?
I go.
Where did Daddy go? What is that?
Deer.
It's a deer smelling the leaves. Or peeing.
No.
That is an antelope. Good job. Look right in front of you. Look right there. I see him.
Big one. Big one. You see him?
Yeah? This is like the third weird parking this morning. Seriously, peeps. Doesn't anybody know how to park anymore or not be a complete butthead with their vehicles? Hey guys, I don't think I said hi to you. It's Sunday today. We went to Cabela's. You saw some of that footage. Poked around, we're getting some stuff. We're going camping here shortly. We needed to get a couple of things. I'm in a mood. I'm in a very foul mood. I don't know why. I've really had a serious lack of patience, and I'm very irritable lately. And I usually know what that means. That means my depression's trying to creep up. So, well, I'm doing yoga. I need to exercise a little bit more. I need to figure out more ways to get outside in the sun and, you know, all those things that help my depression. It gets frustrating to always have to be fighting this. It feels like I'm always fighting something. But if I sit down and think about it, I would rather fight it on my own than constantly be on medications like I was previously. I could probably try some other depression meds, but the few I did try just pretty much made me like a zombie. I would prefer to stay medication free as much as I can, as long as I'm leading the best life I can lead on my own. So just want to pop on and say hi. I owe you yoga. I owe me yoga, so I will work on that and report back later this evening. Did Addie give you all her toy balls? Okay guys, it's 9:30 on Sunday night. I didn't know if I was going to talk to you about this, and I actually made another ending to the vlog, but you know, I really want to say something, because not saying something is not the right answer. Some of you may know this. I don't remember how much I've shared. Today would have been the 32nd birthday of my younger half-brother. Unfortunately, he took his life 10 years ago. The saying, a permanent solution to a temporary problem, strikes me all the time. It really does when it comes to suicide. I spent probably most of my adult life until I was 30 plus being pretty much suicidal. I latched on to a certain idea that kept me from going through with anything, but it was constantly on my mind for probably close to 15 years plus. I had things planned out. I knew what I was going to do. I just couldn't do it because I latched onto the fact that one or two people in my life cared about me enough that it would hurt them too much, and I couldn't do that to somebody else. It sucks that I couldn't find the right psychologist or psychiatrist to help me at that time. I did go on medications a few times. You know, they might have quieted things a little bit, but they didn't solve the problem. Husband didn't know how to deal with it. I didn't talk to him about it a lot. Most of the stuff just went on in my head. And so if anybody's out there struggling, just keep pushing forward, because I can say there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I was in a very dark place for a very long time, and even though I still struggle with depression a little bit, the whole suicide thing is totally in the past. And I hope I never end up there, but I can enjoy life now. And I don't have to think about that all the time. And it's great. Didn't know that my brother was struggling with things. He didn't talk to anybody. Nobody had any idea. He did not leave a note. It was a huge surprise. It was Thanksgiving the day before, and I had talked to him. He had talked about his future plans, etc. And so nobody had a clue. Fortunately, it looks like he was struggling with addiction. I did not know that at the time. Looking back, the signs were there, but I did not know it. A permanent solution to a temporary problem. Get help. Call somebody, talk to somebody. Whatever it is, latch onto something and keep moving forward, because it can get better. Trust me on this, okay? Sorry, bro. I wish you were still around. I am a much more cheerful person on these vlogs, so I hate bringing you all down. It's been a great weekend, spending it with the family, doing some things other than working on the basement entirely. Eddie has had a horrible time lately the last few weeks going to sleep, and today I think I may have found the answer, so I'm going to keep testing it, give it a week or two and see if I figured it out. But thank God tonight was a little easier, because last night it took her 2.5 hours to go down, and then she woke up like 45 minutes later and ended up in her bed anyways. Got my yoga in. I was waiting for something to cook, and I finally just said, you know what, I got 10 minutes. I'm just going to get it done real quick. So I did. Like I said, get help if you need it. Find somebody. Find anything. Latch onto something in your brain, because there's always something. There's always a reason to stick around. Please. That way you don't have some relative celebrating your 32nd birthday on Facebook and pictures, basically. There's always somebody that cares. Trust me. There's always somebody that cares, and there's always a solution. Even if you haven't found it yet, there's always a solution. I hope you had a good weekend. Thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Mia, say good night. Thank you. Good night. I love you, babe.
Or, you know, it's a 500-yard shot. You know, you're looking across the canyon or something.
What's Snowy doing? Is he walking on the ladder?
I think you would have a lot of fun, Scott. I don't think those are